Hi, how you guys doing? In today's video, we're going to talk about the Harley Benton Fusion Pro 1 HSH and how it fared after 2 years. I just found out that this is the second anniversary for this guitar. I first made a video about this guitar on the 29th of July 2018. I know I'm a couple of days late, don't matter. How does it fare? Well, as you guys would know, and I'll put a link down to the rest of the videos to the modification that I did, that when I got this guitar, I was stuck in the middle. Like, I really want to love it, but yet there are certain things I don't like about it. One of it is the one of the main issues are the pickups. The original Roswell pickups. They were noisy. I mean, even though they have humbuckers, single coil humbucker, the single coil was the one. And one of my favorite position is on the 4th and the 2nd position. So it's just a bummer. Like, I couldn't use this 2 position because the middle pickup was so noisy. It's not a fault of the Roswell. It's just the single coils are basically noisy. But coming from the fact that there are 2 humbuckers for the neck, there's one for the neck and one in the bridge, you would think that you would want this guitar to be relatively quiet. In any case, I changed the pickups. I had the Pearly gates on the neck and then a classic stack and right smack in the middle. Now, as you all know, the classic stack is basically a humbucker in a single coil form. And then I have the 59 and custom hybrid on the bridge, which sounded great for me. I mean, this guitar really sounds good. I'll tell later what I feel about the tone of this guitar. And the rest of the stuff that I did, I got way to take out that horrible bar that that was on the Fusion 1, which thank God Harley Benton should listen to their customers, and they took out that bar In fact, they gave them a whole new setup with staggered tuners, staggered locking tuners, and string trees. You know, if anything, just one string tree instead of two. So I put like 2 string trees here because if I were to just leave one for the E and B string, the 3rd and 4th would jump out of that slot. So I had to put on another string tree for that. It worked. You know, don't matter, play well, stay in tune. As far as everything is concerned, you know, it didn't kind of like change anything. Of course, maybe the fretboard, you know, this roasted maple fretboard is kind of darkened as the months go by. So still nice. You can still see the grain, you know, if you can see it closely. So now we can see the grain. The grain is still there, still visible. So it's pretty cool, you know. Okay, let's talk about the tone. Well, I tried using this live once, as I mentioned before, and I was a little bit disappointed because it doesn't have the weight that I would expect. But all that aside, this guitar has a very unique voicing, and I like this guitar for recording because it has a certain character about it that I couldn't get from the rest of the guitars that I own. All my life, I wanted a guitar that would sound uniquely different from the rest of the guitars because you can actually use it in a way that is musical, you know, whether it's a recording or whether I'm doing videos. This guitar encourages me to do things that I would not normally do, and that's a good thing for me, you know. The pickups, you know, they with this body, you know, this guitar is relatively light, and this guitar actually convinced me that wood actually makes a difference. You know, the body wood makes. This is a mahogany body with a quarter-sawn roasted maple neck. But this mahogany is not like any mahogany that I've experienced. Not like the ones in Les Paul, not like the ones in the other Harley Benton. This is kind of light. So that would probably explain why the sound is very different and why I'm lacking the heaviness that I would get from the rest of my guitars which are made from Swamp Ash or, you know, whatever, you know, Alder. It just sounds different, you know, and I love it, and I actually love this guitar a whole lot. And 2 years down the road, it served me well. I admit that I haven't been playing as much as I would like to, ever since the Fusion T came along. That guitar has a different sound altogether, and this guitar has its own unique sound. The tremolo system still stays in tune after 2 years. I made a couple of modifications. I changed the knobs. So I did a couple of mods on the electronic section, nothing major, you know. Tell me what you guys think. I know some of you guys own this, probably the version 2. How is it holding up? You know, I remember when I first came out this video, there were a lot of views and a lot of people actually bought this guitar because of the video, which I was like kind of like, you know, pleasantly shocked. But like I said, you know, to each his own. Like, I believe the name Fusion Pro fits this guitar to a T. It's great for, like, you know, yeah, instrumental work, you know, something that just jumps out at you in a very unique way. This guitar has it. Right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, give me a thumbs up and join this channel. And shout out to the Patreon page that I have going. So if you want to be part of the Patrons, please feel free to click on the link in the comment section down below. So in the meantime, you guys take care of yourself. Ciao.